Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's reading, we are going to see what messages do you need to hear right now. So we've kind of left this reading open, and whichever energies want to come through and they want to tell you whatever information, we'll try to channel that as well. So I have prepared three different piles for you: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And I've used three different tarot decks as well. And I have used the star card from each tarot deck. So whichever star card attracts you the most, you can select that. That would be your pile. So this is pile number one. This is pile number two. And this is pile number three. So whichever card attracts you the most, whichever pile attracts you the most, that will be your pile. And I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we're going to see what's coming up for you. We've kept it an open reading. In this particular timeline, what is it that you need to know? And any messages from your spirit guides, from your spirit allies, from any of the galactic families. So we'll try to channel that information. And the first message that I got for you, even before I started doing anything, was that magic and light has been not part of your life for some time. It seems that it was blocked by something which was very strong, an obstacle which you thought could not be removed. And now that obstacle is being removed and they'll go out with a bang, so to speak. The obstacle, not you. And the magic and the light is coming back into your life. Pile number one. All right. So let's begin your reading. So this is the pile deck that you were drawn to. These are the oracle cards that I've already pre-selected for you. So we'll kind of take a look at these also, some oracle cards and some shadow cards. And in addition, we will begin, however, with some of these oracle decks which I have kind of prepared right here for you. And we'll take some cards from your tarot deck, and then we'll kind of and then we'll kind of continue from there. Right. So I want to begin maybe with one of these cards, the Togetherness Quilt, Spiritual Crafting Oracle deck. This is a new deck. I just received it yesterday. I'm so excited to, this is for you. All right. I'm so excited to use it. Something good is coming your way. Definitely pile number one. Pile number one. What are your energies like? What will your energies be like? I'd rather kind of see what's coming for you in this particular timeline. What messages? What needs to come through for you? Asking me to take that one. And one card from here. One card. Okay, thank you. And one card from here. Oh, Spirit, thank you. Did you see the way it kind of jumped? And we'll take one from here. Okay. One. Oh. Okay. All right. So we are ready with the first part. Let's keep the smaller card right here. And now we will take a few tarot cards for pile number one. Wow, the entire block just fell down. All right, so I will keep these cards right here, or maybe here. Okay, pile number one, here we are. So we are going to see what's coming for you, what's happening in this timeline, any messages, and what magic and what light is coming back. So you have graceful connections. Wow. Foster meaningful relationships by actively listening and sharing, enhancing mutual respect and understanding. button craft connections. So apparently this talks about certain connections in your life that had kind of moved out of your life because of whatever reason, maybe because of these obstacles, because of these people, because of the circumstances, and somehow those connections are coming back. And when they moved out of your life, you felt that the light had gone out. Sometimes we do feel like, even it's not necessary that it is family. It can be family for some of you. Even sometimes we have these spiritual families. We have these friends who are like more than family members to us. So this is talking about those kind of relationships. Apparently it seems you had fostered beautiful relationships with them, and based on mutual respect and understanding, and it seems they're coming back to you. So that's the first message. And sweetness. When I was kind of preparing your pile, I felt a lot of, soft energy, the Lemurian energy. Lemuria apparently is one of the older civilizations that existed before us, like the Homo sapiens sapien, the man that we are today, the person that we are today, based on, evolution, you can say, Darwinian evolution. Sorry, I can't find my words. So before that, Lemuria was there, and this was a feminine kind of a civilization, very soft. They were very nurturing, they were very creative, they were very gentle, all the feminine aspects, the creative and the gentleness and the nurturing aspects. So look, this is sweetness is coming back to you. You see connections and sweetness. Already there is something beautiful that had gone out of your life, which you felt that, this, it took my light, it took the magic away from my life. So that pile number one essentially is coming back to you, whatever that magic or light means. For some of you, it might be like something that you love doing. You could not do it anymore because of whatever reason. For some of you, it might be people you really loved them, now they're not there. But however, that's what we are seeing, that it is coming back into your life. Let's continue. Toxic, yes, toxicity is being removed. Again, we're talking about sweetness, and we're talking about graceful connections. So apparently whatever toxicity had taken hold in that particular situation for you, that is being removed from your life. Pile number one, absolutely being removed. 11th house, groups, my God. And it says the Star and the Fool. You are loved and supported. Pile number one, this is definitely about you being part of something bigger than yourself. Maybe your extended family, maybe your family. There have been misunderstandings. There have been people who have been creating toxicity in your life. Those kind of people are just being pushed out of your life at this point in time. That is something that is happening in your timeline right now. You are supported. Friends, groups, organizations, humanity, social media, hopes, wishes, goals, joy, money gain, aspiration, true inner purpose. Pile number one, this is going to be very, very important for you. It's going to be very, very substantial for you. Whatever is coming into your life, the Star and the Fool. The Star talks about your hopes, what you really wish for. And the Fool talks about new beginnings, So apparently whatever you felt was very important to you, which had been removed from your life for whatever reason, and it brought you a lot of joy and happiness, that is coming back into your life. This is so beautiful. And whatever toxicity was part of it is being removed. Anything that was toxic to that thing is being removed. And you have versatility. This is the Moon in Gemini. Card number 3. Or the Sun, sorry. This is the Sun. Yes. The Sun itself talks about self-expression, purpose, creativity and charisma. It talks about leadership and willpower. And whereas the Gemini sign essentially talks about what? It talks about having, multiple aspects of viewing something. So it seems that you will be able to see whatever has transpired in a new light. In a completely new light. A lot of sweetness. You see this beautiful. Do you see these cards? They're so beautiful. You see I'm being drawn to the pinks. So a lot of beauty is coming back into your life. All right, pile number 1. Let's look at your tarot cards now. Page of Wands, yes. Pages essentially are newer beginnings, and Wands talks about your passions. So when we talk about Page of Wands, we are saying there's a curiosity and enthusiasm that is happening into your life. There is an adventure that you are eager to kind of take on. What inspires me to explore? That's the question you're asking. You are saying you want to embrace newer ideas and follow your passion with curiosity. This talks about the Fool card as well. Fool card is similar, right? It says like, what new can I do? I want to start something new, spontaneously. So, and look, the cat is, and the salamander. These are very, very auspicious signs. So maybe some of you are cat lovers, some of you have cats, but essentially there is something new coming for you. Ace of Wands, wow, just look at that, from the page directly into the aces. Aces are the elemental energies of the universe, and Wands is a fire energy. So pile number 1. Whatever you wanted to do, that was hope, that was something that you loved doing, which was inspiring you, that is going to be renewed. It's coming back into your life with a lot of power. And there will be groups of people or individuals who will be supporting you in that endeavor. 9 of Cups, beautiful. Your wishes are coming true. Pile number 1, plain and simple. Whatever you have wished for, it is coming true. 9 of Cups essentially talks about that. Cups talks about fulfillment. It talks about emotions. It's a water sign. It kind of rules the water element. So whatever you wanted to do that had gone out of your life, which you felt was, the light and the magic had gone out of your life, it is coming back to you multifold. And it is coming back to you in a way that you cannot even imagine. And these 9 of Cups, this is giving you that energy, right? And the Tower card, yes, structures will be broken, pile number 1. This is essentially not a bad card. I love looking at the Tower because the Tower talks about things that you yourself are unable to push out, break down. The universe helps you do that, or the universe in case does that for you. So whatever has not been working for you, people, things, circumstances, situations, places, jobs, your career, whatever has not been working to you is being broken down. And I love this one, this Tower card essentially. Look at the way she's smiling with the wand. And she knows that, yeah, this is me who broke it down. So it's not that you don't know these things should not come down. Yes, they should come down. The kitty is so scared. She's like, oh my God, what's happening? But she's like, yeah, I know. This needs to be done. This is you, pile number 1. So people will be like, oh my God, look at pile number 1, what they did. Right? So let's continue with the cards. The Deer and the Oat, healing, yes. There is a lot of healing which is coming to you now. Again, after the Tower card, we need healing. Because we are letting go of things, we are creating space for better things to come in. So that is what is happening in this timeline. And this is going to bring I think these might be even people around you who have not been very good for you. They are the obstacles that we were talking about in the beginning of the reading. Those people are being removed, and that is why 11th house and graceful connections talks about the good people, the ones who really mean very, have the best of interest for you in their hearts. They will be coming back to you. Shadow self, confront fears. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure. You see, bravery, healing, reclaim. Yes. So it seems that there will be people who will help you heal. There will be people who are coming into your life with the 11th house and the graceful connections who will help you heal and kind of, be brave enough to face things that you felt because of the Tower card you could not face alone. And this will bring your 9 of Cups energy. And these people, they might be like younger people, they might be people that you've known for a long time. So all of them, they are coming back for you. Pile number 1. The Tailor, attention to detail and pride. So again, look at the hands. What does a tailor do? A tailor takes a piece of cloth and creates something magnificent out of it. So for you, pile number 1, with the Tower card, what I am feeling is that the universe is giving you a blank piece of cloth. And they're saying, all right, now heal with these beautiful people coming in, heal and build something for yourself. Sew something for yourself. Create a beautiful dress for yourself. Create something magnificent for yourself. So that is what, and you have the power. Look at these 2 hands and the scissors. You have the power to cut those people who don't mean good to you, in your life. Again, the universe, if you are not able to do that, the universe is doing that for you. The success and victory is yours. And however, you have to at least kind of, acknowledge the fact that yes, they are not good for me. Because the universe does not want to do something which you don't like. It wants to do something that is in your best interest, whether you like it or not. That's the difference, right? So that is coming for you, pile number 1. Beautiful, beautiful. A completely, a blank slate, a beautiful new, a beginning is coming for you. Again, we remember the star and the fool card and the page of wands. So this is something new that is coming for you, Okay, right here. And great achievement, events, yes. Maybe, wow. So pile number 1 with the 9 of cups and great achievement, yes. There is, in addition to this happening, there is success coming your way. If there is something that you have been doing for quite some time and you've not been seeing the results of that, that is also coming your way. The good people are coming your way, people who are going to help you, reach your goals and your wherever you want to go. And because of that, there's going to be a lot of great achievement. So in this timeline, pile number 1, what's going to happen to you soon is that your wishes will be fulfilled. People who are not good for you will be moved from your life, removed from your life, and you're going to achieve greatness. Toxicity is being removed from your life by the universe at this point in time. Peace, wow. This is so beautiful. See, this is what we are talking about. Healing, peace. Yeah, it's bringing peace to you. See the greens. From this, you are coming into this. You see the bird carrying the olive branch? Yes, the olive branch. So a lot of peace is also coming back into your life. Pile number 1. It seems that's why I felt that, when I started your reading, before I started your reading, I felt that, the magic in light has left, but it's coming back now. Wizard of awareness. And it seems pile number 1, you will be aware of what's happening around you. See, whatever begins, it begins with being aware of what's happening. Either you can just let life pass by, or you can be aware of what's happening in your life. So that's how you can actually control the events in your life. So it seems there is some sort of awareness, some sort of spiritual upgrade that is, coming into your life. Maybe the tower talks about, sudden change and upheaval. It can be chaotic. But however, it says what needs to be broken down in order to rebuild again. So maybe this is some sort of a there's a spiritual transformation also happening for you. In addition to the material transformation, pile number 1, you also have a spiritual transformation which is happening for you with the wizards of awareness. You will be aware. I think this is the Celtic symbol. You will be aware of what's happening around you. Monkey, inner child. Don't take life too seriously. Yes. I think joy. Do you see the pinks? Pink. Joy is coming back into your life. You have become so serious because of, things that happen in our lives. It does take the joy out of it. However, they're saying, don't take life too seriously because joy is coming back into your life. And look at the monkey. He's so happy, or she's so happy, whatever. And they have these bananas right here. So pile number 1, enjoy the bananas. Leadership. Again, this is the Gemini sign coming back for you. It says broccoli. So yes, you might be put in some leadership positions. Pile number 1. Great achievement. Remember, we were talking about great achievement, Ace of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Maybe this was something that you had been doing, but you kind of let it go because of whatever happened. So that is also coming back to you. And this does not necessarily mean that if maybe you're not working, like going out and working. But at least even if you are at home, you're a homemaker, there is so much that needs to be done. In fact, sometimes it is more difficult to stay at home and be a homemaker rather than go outside and work. I'm not comparing the both, because circumstances can be different. But what I mean to say that even at home, if you are not working outside, you will be put in positions of leadership wherein maybe you have to guide your family, you have to give them advice about something, and they will listen to you. Maybe there are certain things that your family wants to sort out, but they are not able to find a solution. You will give that solution to them. That's what we mean by leadership. View from above, get the big picture. Yes, I think this is what is happening for you, pile number one. You are getting the big picture. You are looking at the bigger picture. That is why the awareness is happening for you. A spiritual upgrade is happening for you. You will become more peaceful, and there are great achievements that you will, uh, have because of this very, reason. And finally, we have perspective. My God, get the big picture, view from above, leadership, perspective. Don't take life too seriously. So it seems pile number one that you have, you've become something that you are not. And because of that also, the joy sometimes, goes out of our life when we are not our true selves, right? So rest assured that joyful, blissful inner child is coming back. Perspective. It says Gemini. You have a lot of Gemini. Remember you had a Gemini. There's a lot of Gemini in your reading. Every book contains a story. Stories can be enrapturing. We tell stories to make sense of life, but sometimes our stories limit us. Which stories are carved in stone and which are you ready to revise? The Tower card. Write your autobiography from a new perspective and enjoy a shift in attitude. So, by number one, I think for you, what Spirit is trying to tell you is that there is a completely new, different way of looking at things coming for you. There's a new perspective coming for you. This new phase is going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Sweetness is coming back to you. Good connections are coming back, or new ones will be created, and this will lead, everything is going to lead to so much emotional and happiness, emotional fulfillment and happiness in your life, that you will definitely have a change of perspective, and you will regain what you had lost. All right. So this is all I had for you, pile number one. I hope the reading resonated with you and you liked it. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to see what is happening in this timeline for you and what messages want to come through. We've kept this as an open reading, and your spirit guides, your spirit allies, spirit animals, and whatever energies that have guided you, your ancestors. So what do they want to tell you at this point in time, in this timeline? What is changing for you, essentially? So this is what we're going to see in this reading. And for you, in fact, I'll show you. I have this beautiful key, and there is this beautiful pyramid. It's like a clear quartz pyramid, and it has like something inside also. It looks like a, I don't know, heart or something. Yeah. So even when I was shuffling for you, I was just being kind of, drawn to these two again and again. So it seems it's some sort of higher learning. You have unlocked something that is going to lead to higher knowledge being transferred to you, because the pyramid itself, it's like a very high vibrational object for me, and the key is telling me that you have found the key to unlock something which is very, very high vibrational, and it is coming to you now. So that was like the first message which I got for you. So how we're going to do this reading is that these are some oracle cards that I've already prepared for you early, and we are going to take a few of, oh look, you got the feather also. So you are going to not you, I am going to select a few cards from these oracle decks, a couple of tarot cards from your main tarot deck, and then we will begin your reading. All right. So this one is the Togetherness Quilt Spiritual Crafting Oracle deck. I just got this yesterday, and I am so excited to use this today. So let's see, for pile number two, in this timeline, what is it that they need to know? For pile number two. One card for pile number two. What's there for them? What do they need to know? Oh, thank you. This is so nice. One card from your spirit. Pile number two. Thank you. Pile number 2. What did we- Oh, did you see that? Oh, it just kind of flipped over. Okay. And here as well. Okay. I'll take that one. All right. So these are the smaller cards, and now let's look at some of the tarot cards. Pile number 1, pile number 2, sorry. Spirit, what do they need to do? Number 2. Oh, okay. Oh, you got quite a lot of cards. Right, we'll keep these and let us begin your reading. So for pile number 2, in this timeline, what are the messages for them, essentially? My God, if you're coming from pile number 1, you know this card, right? So for those of you who selected pile number 2 intuitively, pile number 1 got the same card. I mean, from all these cards, I shuffled it well. The same thing comes out for you. Definitely pile 1 and pile 2 are connected. So it says, graceful connections. Foster meaning relationships by actively listening and sharing, enhancing mutual respect and understanding. So I feel this is more of a collective thing now, because we are connecting to people whom, you know, we are more aligned with. So pile number 2, even for you, you are connecting with people who are more aligned with your thoughts, with your beliefs, and with what you believe in, and what your, you know, maybe spiritual level is, what your intellectual level is. You are getting connected to those people. Pile number 2. Flow. Yes, you are flowing with the universal, waves, I would say. Because I'm feeling extremely peaceful in this particular pile. There is, I did not sense any, turmoil. I did not sense any, like, any kind of, I wouldn't call it a negative, but any kind of anxiety or nervousness. There is a very, very beautiful, slow, peaceful, something very peaceful about your pile number 2. Yes, you are flowing with what's happening. It's like you are not putting up any resistance to what's happening. And I think that is the reason why things have started flowing for you. Or very soon, you will stop, resisting against anything. Meaning, for example, if I have to travel somewhere and my travel plans are not working out, rather than fretting over and getting nervous and getting anxious and getting irritated, I'm like, maybe this is not the right time for me to travel, right? Let's give it some time and see what happens. The universe has my back. The universe will make things happen for me. And guess what? Things start working in your, way. Why? Because you removed yourself from your path. You removed that negative energy from your path. You removed the resistance that you were giving the universe. It wants to do something nice for you. However, instead of letting it do what it wants to do, you are kind of standing there saying, no, you do what I want you to do, because I think that is the best. No, we don't know that. So pile number 2 for you, I think you have realized that, and now you are going with the flow. I don't believe this. Pile 1 got the same card. And I was shuffling in front of you, right? All these cards, from all these cards, you get the same one. The Star and the Fool. You are supported and loved. Friend, groups, organizations, humanity, social media, hopes, wishes, goals, joy, money gain, aspirations. For you, I'm being drawn to aspiration and true inner purpose. So it seems pile number 2, you have found your true inner purpose. You have aligned yourself with your true inner purpose. And now things are just moving for you the way the universe wants you to move, and which you know is the best way to move forward. So I think that is what is happening for you. Home. Yes, you are at home. I'm not saying in a physical sense, like you have a house, you might have a house, you might have multiple houses. I mean, like, who knows? What I'm saying is that you are home to, talking in the spiritual sense. When we are home, it means we have found that peace within us. We have found that balance within us. We have found that place within our hearts, the heart chakra, which actually connects us to the higher consciousness, which actually connects us to the universal consciousness, the one consciousness, source, whatever you want to call it. So you have established a clear connection with the flow to the source, to the one consciousness. And I think this is bringing so much peace into your life, and you are loved, you are supported. Yes, there are so many people who will be attracted to you. It seems like you are attracting your tribe, you are attracting the people. Remember, we were talking about graceful connections. I said that people who are more aligned with your thoughts. Yes, you are attracting those kind of people into your life. And you have charity. Wow, this is Saturn in Cancer. You have so much. Look, the angels are looking at this lady who's carrying these two children, kind of, and moving from here. So it seems that you have been helping people, and now that is being noticed by your angels. It's not that they've noticed it now. They always see that. But whatever actions that you took, the good karma is coming back to you. So that is why I think you are, being in the flow is also divine grace. Not everyone has this, ability to let the universe do what is best for you. We always stand in our way. We always think we know best, which is the ego mind telling us that, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. No, the universe knows best. The higher mind, the manas, the higher manas as we call it, it knows what is the best thing for us. And we have to let it function through us, let it work through us. However, what puts a barrier? The ego mind puts a barrier and does not let those higher thoughts, seep into our physical mind, our brain, which is like kind of the decoder of information, to put it that way. So the encrypted information coming from the higher manas, the higher mind, is stopped by the ego mind, which is the gatekeeper, and that information cannot reach your physical brain, which can decrypt that information and then let the circumstances around you change. So you see, but for you, pile number 2, I think you have found that beautiful flow in which you do not let your ego mind stand in the way. Your ego mind is just a witness to the higher vibrations coming through the higher mind into your brain and being transmitted and decoded and decrypted, so that it can manifest in your physical reality, in your 3D reality. So whatever you have done in the past, pile number 2, the angels are so happy and they are like kind of dancing that yes, now the time has come for pile number 2 to see what this beauty means. So the divine grace, the flow for you, pile number 2, I think that is what is coming for you in this particular timeline, this new timeline of yours. Wow, this is so much information and so beautiful. All right, let's see what the tarot cards have to say about what's coming for you in this particular timeline, like what's next. 4 of Wands, yes, celebrations. Pile number 2, celebrations are coming your way. With family, with friends, with loved ones, graceful connections, 11th house, family celebrations. So rest assured, pile number 1, you are going to have beautiful reunions with people that you have maybe not met in a long time. And these will be so beautiful for you. Why again? Because, and these might be more closer to home. So maybe some of you have been studying abroad for some time. Maybe some of you have been studying in universities. You are away from your home, essentially, your physical home, or the people that you call home. For me, I don't call a house, a structure, a home, but the people whom I am close to, wherever they are, that's my home. They can be anywhere, right? So for you, you are going back home, you are reconnecting, and there is some sort of beautiful celebration coming back for you. 8 of Cups. Yes, you are kind of, you see this, I think this is Emilia Earhart. That's what they're trying to, yeah, if I got the name right. The lady who flew the plane for the first time. Yes. So 8 of Cups. Look, one of the cups is missing. However, she's like, okay, I'm good with it. You are walking away from things that don't mean much to you now, irrespective of whatever, they might be. So you are very happily moving away. And again, you see this, the moon and all, this is, and you see the infinity sign, this is divine guidance which is coming to you, pile number 1, pile number 2. And I think it is because of that you're moving away. Ace of Swords. So much clarity, so much power. This is like the Tesla coil. Again and again, do you see how we are being directed to science? We have, and spirituality. Nikolai Tesla, I think, was one of the greatest scientists and the spiritualists of our times. He did things, he wrote about things that we cannot even imagine. He talked about the internet, right? That he, in his notes, if you read, or you see some documentaries about him, he had done this like in the whichever time he was, in the early 1900s. So he knew about everything. So again, this is giving me that vibe. That pile number 2, you are going to do something which people cannot even imagine in this particular timeline. You're going to do something, again, this is the Aquarian age. So Aquarius, the Aquarian age, they say that this is the age of the inventors. So there is something that is coming for you, which has brought you, or already it's bringing so much clarity that you know exactly what you need to do. Two of Pentacles. Again, do you see the infinity sign again? Yes. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Sorry. Yeah, the infinity sign. You are moving on the clouds. You're moving up. You are flying very high. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Again, this is a very spiritual pile again. And yes, Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You're going to find the balance. This talks about the balance. The infinite balance that we always try to, maintain when we are in this physical body. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. It seems you're realizing that. 8 of Pentacles, another 8. 8, 8. 8 again, symbol of infinity, symbol of abundance. So it seems pile number 2, whatever you want is coming to you. You are a master. You will be a master at whatever you will do. This clarity which is coming to you, you will be a master at what you do. And the Empress. Wow, what a way to kind of end the tarots. Starts with the 4 of Wands, the celebrations, goes through 8 of Cups, leaving behind things not meant for you, getting that, ingenious idea which is going to strike something, which is going to create something in your mind, which will again last for generations. Why? Because you are a master at that. And finally, you will be in the Empress energy. The Empress is like nurturing abundant energy, creativity and motherhood. It talks about that. It says, how can I nurture growth in myself and others? And this is the most abundant card of the entire tarot deck. So abundance is not an issue for you. Let's continue. The Boar and Pumpkin, confidence. Yes, you have that confidence that yes, I can do whatever, And when I'm saying I can do, I don't mean the ego I. It means the consciousness I. Because when we talk about the I am, we are part of the like the one source, right? So that I am, that part of one source which resides in each one of us, you are bringing that out in the world, and that confidence is coming from there. So that kind of energy is coming from there. Pile number 1, 2. Explore feelings, dwell into insecurities and unresolved emotions, authentic closure, peace. Yes. So remember, right now I was just saying that the consciousness which is part of the one source is coming through you, is coming out through you. You are removing your ego mind as the gatekeeper, and you're going to let the higher consciousness, the higher thoughts, the higher vibrations, work through you. That is what is happening. You are, and do you see the crown? Again, this is giving me the Empress vibes, and there's a butterfly here, and there are birds here. So it seems pile number 1, or pile number 2, whatever remains of the ego is within you, that is also getting resolved in this new period of yours. So whatever remains, whatever, Again, dealing with the ego. Whatever remains of the ego mind is being removed in this particular lifetime. The forgotten. Missed opportunities, fear of failure. Again, it seems that I'm feeling like this is an eye looking up at this. So these two are telling me that you, do you see the dots right here? If I don't know if you can see the golden dots like emanating from here and going up there. So and there this figure also has like these golden dots. I don't know whether you're able to see or not. So however, what this is telling me, pile number 2, is that your consciousness has opened up to information. Remember I told you I saw the pyramid. Your consciousness has opened up to information that had been long forgotten by the human beings. Why? Because we have dropped so low in our vibration that we cannot process that information, that higher vibration. You have opened that portal to the higher vibrations. So things that were forgotten by the common man today, you are bringing those things back into this world. You are very powerful. Pile number 2, you are very powerful. People, professional assistance. Maybe you are going to start helping. Again, this is something about people. You're going to start helping people remember who they were. You're going to start helping ignite the spiritual spark that is always within us. It's always within us. It never dies down. That spark of one consciousness, it's always there. Maybe you are going to do something that is going to ignite that in so many people. And maybe that is your purpose, pile number 1. Remember over here I said you are loved and supported. It says aspiration and true life purpose, true inner purpose. So maybe that is something that is going to... No place like home. Wow, you see the home. Home is so important for you, pile number 2. Maybe it is a physical place that you talk about. It's a group of people that mean home to you, or and it also talks about your galactic home. It talks about the one consciousness, the spiritual connection that you have with other civilizations, with other beings. You realize that you were part of them once, and that is your home. So you are going back home. You're going back to the feeling of being connected with everything. And that, I think, pile number 2, is a very, very divine blessing on you. Very, very few people in this lifetime experience this kind of bliss. And I think that you absolutely, I must congratulate you. You are one of those few souls who might be listening to this message. So you need to know that, yes, you are going home. You have established that connection. And therefore, look at the 4 of Wands. That's what you're celebrating. Gentle gardener. Do you see? Beautiful. This is your spirit guides are kind of, looking at you, and they're so happy. You, again, this is spirit guides, and the second message I'm getting is that you are going to be looking down upon, not practically looking down, but you will be looking at the people around you in a very gentle way, and you will realize that each one of them is fighting something within themselves, and they really want peace. They want to surrender. They want to transcend. And it is you who will bring some sort of knowledge which will help them do that. Wow. Frog, stepping into your power. Yes. Don't take a backseat in your story. It's time to step up. Yes, that is what you are doing. Pile number 2. You are stepping up. You are reclaiming your power. Gratitude, pink rose. Yes. I think all this is because of the gratitude that you feel. You have a lot of gratitude. That is why the flow state has been achieved. The flow cannot be achieved without gratitude. You are thankful for what you have, and that humility opens up that portal, that gateway in which you can connect with the divine and let those higher frequencies, that forgotten information channel through you, which can help so many people. Hold the course, staying focused. Yes, you need to stay focused on the goal. You need to stay focused on what you're doing. This is supposed to be a karma for you. This is supposed to be an opportunity for you. You are going to be, this is like your life purpose. So you need to hold, you need to hold on to that. Don't let it go. And finally, you have Mercury, mindset. See, it says stay focused, hold the course, and it says mindset. Again, remember I was talking about the flow state is achieved when you have the gratitude. So your ego mind complex is being broken down completely. Whatever remains, you're working through that. And because of that, there is a completely different mindset which you have. And it says, a fox surveys the landscape. Notice the way you assess and interpret a situation. Be gentle. See, be gentle with the people around you. All of them are fighting something all of them, they're like fighting battles which we are not aware of. So give that, benefit of doubt to everyone that you talk to and everyone that you see. Notice the way you assess and interpret a situation. Discover a new, more objective perspective by writing in a journal, talking to a trained counselor or friend, reading or learning. Most of all, find clarity by listening to your inner wisdom. Yes. And I think that is what you will be doing in this newer, phase of your life, this timeline. In this particular timeline, this is what your guides are telling you, that this is going to be your path. Wow, this is so beautiful. So this is all I had for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated with you. And if it did, please give the reading a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel, and as it helps the channel grow. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to see in this timeline what messages want to come through your spirit guides, your spirit animals, your allies, your ancestors, your galactic families. So whatever messages want to come through for you at this particular time, what you need to know is what we're going to see in this reading. And the channel message that I got for you was that you have to focus on the now. You have to do what you are doing right now. Focus on that, complete that. Do not, jump 2 or 3 steps ahead and see what you have to do next or after that or after that. They're saying just focus on what you are doing right now. Complete that first and then move on to the next. You will get enough time to complete what needs to be completed next. But for now, just focus on what you are doing right now. Get that over with. Complete that task. Wow. All right. So let me share what we're going to do in this reading. I have these particular oracle decks right here, and I have prepared some oracle cards for you right here as well. So we will be taking a look at these ones at the end. But before we begin, we're going to take a few oracle cards from here, a couple of tarot cards from your main tarot deck. We'll go through that and then we'll reach these particular oracle cards that we've prepared. So for pile number 3, in this timeline, at this particular time, what messages wants to come through? What do they need to know? One card spirit. Oh, my God. Pile number 3. You know why I'm laughing? Because pile number 1 got the same card. Pile number 2 got the same card. And now pile number 3 also has got the same card. And I was shuffling in front of you. And did you see how it jumped out? So if you are drawn to pile 1 and pile 2, I recommend that you definitely go and see. Because there is something going on in today's reading. It is so synchronistic. Graceful connection. I mean, like, this is beyond, it's just blowing my mind, From all these cards, all of them, the same card had to come out for all 3 readings, all piles. So apparently it seems this is, and I said this in pile number 2 also, if you watch that, you'll know what I'll say. This is for the collective. It seems we are being, pulled, or we are being drawn closer to the people who think more like us, who act more like us. So essentially, it's like, these little groups are being formed. Groups within subgroups are being formed, in which we are essentially, being brought together. Similar thoughts, similar people with similar thoughts, similar feelings, similar realities. We are being brought together. So this is what's happening for you, pile number 3 as well. And oh, thank you. So we'll look at this card. I'll keep it right here. I mean, like, wow. Oh, you got 2. My God, pile number 3. Remember, focus. Focus on what needs to be done. So I'll keep this fell down. I'll just take the first one. One card from here. Need one card from here. My God, pile number... Again, pile number 3. You have a lot of nervous and energy to you. You are very, very talented. You can do a lot of things together, but at least focus on completing one thing at one time. You can, yes, you will be able to complete everything else. I hear some of you saying, but how will I complete that? Yes, you will be able to complete everything on time, but at least focus on the task at hand. Complete that. Pile number 3. What do they need to know here at this time? Wow. Oh, it says lucky you. Jupiter, light of wisdom, wheel of fortune. Great, great. See, focus. Pile number 3, sorry. Focus and you are lucky. I mean, like, there's nothing much I want to say over there. Success and victory is yours. Whatever you are working through, success and victory is yours. Pile number 3. Ooh, resourcefulness. Look at all that money. Pile number 3. And let's kind of turn this comfort. Yes. Pile number 1 exactly had the same colors. Not the same card, but the pink color was there also. So apparently for you, pile number 3, the resources that you need to complete, what you need to complete are coming towards you, and they are going to bring you whatever you have wanted, comforts, material comforts. They are coming to you. Jupiter is moving into Cancer, I think in March, and it's going to stay there for a year. This year is going to be so fruitful for you, pile number 3. Whatever you wished for, money-wise, resource-wise, is going to be fulfilled this year for you. Whatever you wish for. That's what's happening for you. You just have to kind of focus on what's needed, what needs to be done, one thing at a time. Complete that, move on to the next. You have the resources, you have the wisdom. Now let's read this. Jupiter, it says wisdom of light, and it talks about wheel of fortune. This is the major arcana card associated with the Jupiter. So this is telling me that your fortunes have changed. Maybe you are feeling the effects of things that didn't work out initially. Now suddenly they started working for you, and they'll continue working for you because the right people are coming into your life, and this is going to bring you so much comfort and so much, mental peace. You will have all the resources and the right resources. One thing is like having a lot of resources, but one thing is being able to use them or utilize them to do something. You will have the right ones to, work with, so that you can achieve what you mean to achieve. And what you are achieving, wheel of fortune, things are coming, a cycle of yours is changing. A very positive cycle is coming for you. Karma is going to bring so much good luck to you. And there are so many opportunities which are coming because of that. No other reason, but just because of you. It says light of wisdom. It says lucky you. Growth, expansion, abundance, faith, hope, mercy, blessings, generosity, positivity, honor, humor, good luck, blind optimism. This is going to bring you so much joy, happiness. Pile number 3, this year is going to be one of the best years of your life in all aspects. in all aspects of your life, right? Let's see. Nine of Swords. Yes, the Nine of Swords. This is coming to an end. The difficult cycle in which you had to, there were everything, whatever you were doing would bring you happiness, would start off well, but then would start causing anxiety. Right? Sometimes this happens with us. So that cycle is coming to an end. Remember, we talked about the Wheel of Fortune where I said cycles are coming to an end. Yes, those cycles are coming to an end for you. The Star. Wow, you got the Star card. Beautiful. Hopes, dreams, expectations, whatever you want. Soothing, optimistic, renewal, guidance. Everything is coming back to you. Whatever you have wished for, even as a child, is coming for you. And look, we have this beautiful stone kind of just dropped. So I'll keep it right here. The Star. You are going to realize whatever you wanted. Those dreams are coming true for you. Seven of Swords. Do you see this beautiful feather? It seems that there is a divine protection in form of, the Krishna consciousness, the one source, universal consciousness. There is so much divine protection for you, pile number 3, that things and people, circumstances, or any entities that have been throwing negative energy at you will be thwarted. The divine consciousness, the Krishna consciousness, is like such a powerful shield around you at this point in time, and it is going to continue that for a very long time. Wonder why the abundance is coming to you. It has been yours all along. However, due to the negative influences, do you see 9 of Swords and 7 of Swords, and there's your dreams and hopes and expectations were stuck between anxiety and between the people who did not want you to get that. However, this is telling me that cycle is going to be over. That cycle is going to be over. 2 of Wands, yes, expansion is coming your way. And 4 of Cups. You are moving away from any kind of disappointments. Any kind of disappointments that have kind of, held you back. Again, remember I said it starts off well, but then it gives you cause for, 9 of Swords. That it gives you anxiousness, anxiety. So let's see what the outcome is going to be. I don't like leaving, things like that. So for you, by number 3, Spirit, what's coming for them? This cycle is ending. What new cycle is opening up for them or is starting for them? Swords. All right. So for pile number 3, 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Yes, I just felt that, when I looked at the 3 of Swords, the things that have been hurting you for so long will no longer be able to hurt you. So the cycle has come to an end and you will be victorious. Maybe there is something that has happened for a very long time or has been happening for a very, very long time. It's so prolonged and it's constantly a cause of pain in your heart. You are going to be victorious over that. Maybe, for example, it's like, you've been trying to work on a project and it's not ending well. You're putting in all your heart and soul into it, and yet the output is not what you want it to be. That you're going to overcome. Or maybe you are involved in maybe a lawsuit for a very, very long time. And now that is coming to an end. That has brought you so much, heartbreak. Now you are going to be victorious in that. So anything that has been causing you pain is going to be relieved. It's going to change. Now, King of Pentacles. Wow. The King of Pentacles talks about success, stability, being wealthy, being disciplined, prosperity, leadership. So you are going to lead with wisdom and share your abundance graciously. So this is what is ending for you, and this is what is beginning. Because we wanted to know, like, something ends or something is, beginning. Why? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune right here. So this is what is ending for you. The things that have caused heartbreak, you're going to be victorious. You will come into the King of Pentacles energy, wherein you're going to be, how can I build lasting success? Leading with wisdom and sharing your abundance, leadership, prosperity, success, stability, wealth, discipline, all that is coming for you. 10 of Swords. That painful cycle has ended, and finally the Lovers. The choices you're going to make will be aligned with who you truly are. And this is bringing you all that prosperity, all those resources. Wow. All right, so let's keep them right here. And let's continue with the rest of your oracle cards. The marten and the flux glove make mischief. See, 9 of swords. Yes, someone has been constantly causing a lot of mischief in your life. And this is no random act. They have been doing this deliberately. But that is coming to an end. That cycle is coming to an end. The people who have caused this heartbreak, maybe the same ones, they will no longer be able to do this anymore. Self-compassion. Embracing imperfections helps you find strength, growth, mindset, resilience. Yes, maybe even these might be people who've been planting seeds of doubt in your mind that, oh, pile number 3, can you do this? Are you up to it? You know, we have people like that in our life who always question us regarding our abilities. They put that seed of self-doubt in us, and that if you let, that seed grow, if you keep on watering that, meaning where you keep on thinking about it like, oh, maybe I cannot do that, that is the only seed which is going to grow. And the actual seeds where, you are so able, you are so capable, if you don't water them enough, they will never sprout. All right. So Spirit is telling us at this point in time that you are going to find that ability to have self-compassion, pull those weeds of self-doubt out of your mind, and any kind of people who are causing that mischief. It might even be your own thoughts. You will be able to overcome all that. The guide. Inheritance correction. It seems that, look at the key. It seems that there is something your ancestors, I feel your ancestors are really working with you at this point in time, pile number 3. They are bringing you the guidance, they are bringing you the protection that you need. So it's not only your spirit guides, but it's like not only Krishna consciousness. I'm looking at the feather again, but it's even your ancestors. They are bringing you because you are helping something. You are doing what you do best. They are helping you with that also. Energy, planning and action. Again, focus. Lucky you, resources. Coming back to the first message. You have the energy, you have the wisdom to focus and achieve what you want to achieve. Building blocks. My God. Planning and action, building blocks. Pile number 3. For you, this time, this new phase which is beginning for you is going to, because you got the King of Pentacles, remember? So you have the ability at this point in time, and you will, in fact, start building up whatever you were working on. You've laid the foundation so strong, however, it was not able to grow because of the negative energies and the mischief of very many energies around you. However, now that you are protected, that protective shield has been completely formed around you, you will find the success and you will find the ability. You will build whatever you need to build for lasting success and lasting happiness. Goblins. Again, mischief and goblins. Pile number 3. I feel that there are a lot of negative energies who really don't want you to achieve what you are set out to achieve. However, again, I will repeat myself. You have divine protection from the most powerful energy in the whole wide multiverse. The one source energy, the one consciousness is protecting you. And therefore, there is nothing anyone or any energy can do to break that barrier. All right? So you have to have that faith. Starfish, intuition. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less, feel more. That's how you connect to the one consciousness. All right? That's how you connect to the one consciousness. Focus. Oh my God. Stock. Pile number 3. I mean, what more can I say? Focus, focus. Yes, just focus on what you need to do. They really, remember I told you that it seems you are so distracted. Why? Because even when I started before I started your reading, suddenly I felt that, oh, let me, kind of, set my stones together. Oh, this is the reading that I'm going to do next. Instead of focusing on this reading which was left, I completed pile 1, pile 2. I started thinking about other things that I need to do without worrying about, let me complete this reading first and then move on to the next one. So I was completely distracted. So I think pile number 3 for you, you have to complete what you are doing right now, because that is very, very important for you. And these goblins and mischief, these energies, I just see, that's why I got distracted even before I started doing your reading, right? So it seems there are some energies around you that do not want you to complete what you are doing, because that is somehow very important for all of us. So just complete, focus on what you need to do. There are resources available to you. There are people, graceful connections, they are available to you. You have everything that you need to complete that. Just focus and don't let this mischief and these goblins kind of distract you. All right? Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Yeah, it seems you are in the need for silence. You need to silence your monkey mind. It kind of, it's trying to stir a hurricane inside your mind, a tornado inside your mind. It doesn't want you to, be calm. It wants you to be chaotic. It wants you to be disruptive. Do not let that energy into your mind. Do not let that energy into your, aura. You need to balance. You need to balance that. Find some solitude, do things what you need to do, and then move on. And finally, you have security or insecurity. It says Leo emotion. Standing in the spotlight. I think this definitely talks about whatever you are doing is something which is public facing. All right. So do that, complete that. Now it says, if you are able to step forward into the spotlight with confidence and poise, relish this feeling of security. However, if you are experiencing insecurity, trust that real self expression will help to shift that feeling. So, pile number 3 for you, I think the main message is, please focus on the tasks that you are doing right now. You need to complete that. Move on to the next one. You have the resources. You will be extremely successful. You have so much abundance. You have so much of good luck coming your way within the next year. And you need to kind of, utilize it to the maximum. The only way you can utilize that to the maximum, whatever is coming your way, is by being focused. That should be the mantra for this particular new year. 2025, or whichever year you're watching in, this is a timeless reading. Going forward, essentially, this is what you need to focus with, completing your tasks at hand and then moving on to the next one. Because the next year, whenever you are watching this, the next year from when you're watching this is going to be a golden period for you. All right. Wow, that was an amazing reading. So this is all I had for you, pile number 3. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel as it helps the channel grow. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye.